Coming up on the first pitch, Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees.
Jazz Chisholm Jr.
And the home opener is underway. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Got him swinging. One out. And here comes Bellinger. Check swing called strike. Strike one. Just underway here in Cleveland. Next offering misses down and away. Martinez makes his way towards it. Brings it in. That's out number 2. Here is Aaron Judge. Holiday in plenty of time to first, and that'll do it. We go to the bottom of the first, and starting for the Yankees, the right-hander, Ryan Wu. What do you got on him, Chris?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Out towards right center field. Grisham gets under it. Takes it in for the out. And the batter now, Gunnar Henderson. That one ripped, but foul.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
There's a line drive to left field. That is the inning. Back now at Progressive Field. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Manny Machado stepping in now for the Yankees. Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Second inning here, no score. The 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Fights it off. He'll see another. And the 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball one. Struck him out swinging. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Trent Grisham, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Lifted in the air, right center field. Cowser settles underneath it. And that's the third out. Back here in Cleveland, stepping up for the Guardians, Jorge Polanco. That one fouled off. And the 0-1. Foul ball there. Wu, a righty that throws with power. 26 years old, and he was a 6th round draft pick in 2021. Polanco hanging in there. Fouled off. And they'll do it again.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Caballero. One up, one down. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. And that is out of play. Yo, one. That one ripped right center field. Carrying well. And in one hops the wall. Here's the throw. And he's got a double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Bo Naylor swings through it for strike one. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And no shot to get him at first. There's two aboard. Runners at the corners here. One away. Colton Cowser digs in for the Guardians.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
2 on, 1 out. In the air, left side. Bellinger settles underneath it. And there are 2 down. So in now for Cleveland, Angel Martinez. This one in the air, right field. Grabs it on the run. And that will end the here in Cleveland. Now up as the Yankees DH, Paul Goldschmidt. Yeah, that's fouled off.
You know, these Yankees, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Taveras takes it in for the out. And there's 1 down. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Top of the 3rd, no score. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Got him. 2 gone now. Digging in, Jose Caballero. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back now at Progressive Field. Stepping up for the Guardians, Alex Freeland. Liner caught at second. 1 pitch and 1 out. So the Guardians lineup turns over. Here's Leody Taveras. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. Look out! And it hit him.
Hit by pitch. First base.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Now it's the second baseman, Jackson. Runner on the go. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And the 0-1. And that one ripped to left. Base hit. Throws to second. They get the force. And that's an out. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. He's 0 for 1. And there's a foul ball. The 0-1. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Swing and a ground ball. Chisholm. Over to first. And that is that. Back here in Cleveland. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Fouled off left side. One. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. And that's 4 strikeouts. Bellinger up to hit. Flied to right his first time. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. He'll take a jog around the bases. Judge now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Check swing called strike, and it's 0-2.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Down, 2 out. Here's Machado. 0 for 1 so far.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Swing and a foul out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Liner, base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Isaac Paredes stepping in now for the Yankees. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the Guardians DH, Gavin Sheets. Hit hard but foul off to the left.
You know, these Guardians definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
In the air, left field. Bellinger under it. And there's 1 down.
I'm sure it's at least something they've chatted about in the dugout. Coming into this one, that was probably the game plan. Attack early in the count, but doesn't seem to be working out the way they...
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. He muscles that one out of here. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Colton Cowser digs in for the Guardians. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
So digging in, Alex Freeland. Fought off foul. 2 on, 1 out. Tap foul at the plate.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
Ripped to first, caught. They put the tag on him, and that's a double play to end the inning. Here in Cleveland, we go to the top of the 5th. Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees.
You know, these Yankees, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them. So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Out to shallow center. He's there. He's got it. 1 away. Here is Goldschmidt. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Wells swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Henderson over to second. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. Back now at Progressive Field. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Leody Taveras. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Bellinger under it. And there's one away. Now the number 2 hitter, Jackson Holliday.
Second baseman, Jackson Holliday.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground to the left. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. And up next for Cleveland, Gunnar Henderson. 1 for 2.
Gunnar Henderson.
And it's fouled away. Henderson in his 4th year, 24 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2019. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. Brian Wu with back here in Cleveland. All set for the top of the 6th. Jose Caballero stepping in now for the Yankees. And there's one down. Back to the top of the Yankee order. Jazz Chisholm Jr. getting ready to hit.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. All tied up, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Late with the swing there. In the air to left center. And that quickly 2 away. Here comes Belly to take his cuts.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat. Oh.
Swing and a miss as he was late. That one hammered center field. Way back there. It's got a chance. And gone. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. Judge at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Gets to it with a slide. Over to first. In the dirt. Great pick. Got him. Well, we go bottom 6. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Jorge Polanco. And fouled off.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Grabs it right up against the wall. And next is the designated hitter, Gavin Sheets. To the right side. Dives and he can't hang on. Gets it there in time, though. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2. Bo Naylor at the plate now. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Little chopper rolls foul. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. The Guardians down by a run here in the bottom of the 6th. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. His 2nd homer of the night. So they turn to their closer, David Benton. He's into the game with the bases empty. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. That is the inning. Manny Machado up to the plate.
For the Yankees, third baseman Manny Machado.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Eric Sabrowski. And that one hammered. That's down. One hops off the wall. The throw into second. Tag out. They cut down the go-ahead run at second. And now Isaac Paredes. That's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. He got a backdoor breaking ball. Really easy to give up on that pitch, but he stayed on it and shot it right back in the direction it was breaking from. Really nice job of letting it travel.
The pit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Breaking ball, and that got him.
Hit by pitch. Take your base.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Swings and misses. 0-2. Stays alive. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Goldie blasts one out. And they jump in front in the 7th. It's 5-2. Wells now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss at a slider. Already 3 runs across in the frame here in the top half of inning number 7. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Got him. Now 2 away. At the plate, Jose Caballero. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that will end the inning. Set for the last half of the 7th. Stepping up for the Guardians, Angel Martinez.
You know, these Guardians definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. It feels like it's been one first pitch out after another, and they've given up 8 outs on the first pitch alone.
That one fouled off.
So, based on those first pitch numbers and how often they lead to outs, it's easy to see why maybe they should be a little more patient with their approach moving forward.
Base hit, the throw in, man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now at the plate, Alex Freeland. Brings it in, and there's one down. Back to the top of the order. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Leody Taveras. Foul ball there.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that.
Chisholm. Throw is low, and he can't hang on safe. Jackson Holiday digs in for the Guardians. 0 for 3 in this one. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Strike 2. And that one ripped to left. That's a base hit. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Ryan Yarbrough.
Really tough spot to come into out of the bullpen. Bases loaded with multiple outs to get in a tight ball game. A lot can happen right here.
Henderson at the plate now, and that's strike 1. Gets him to chase after that one. Yankees up by 3. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one carrying. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. As 2 runs score on the play. Line drive. And it gets by him. 1 runs in. Another comes in to score. And they take the lead in the 7th. And he'll pull into second safely.
Clutch hitting right there to give him the lead this late in the ball game. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to.
Diving stop at second. Fires to first.
No, he got
but
it.
It's not in time. Base hit. Runners in the corners here. So now a pinch hitter, Harry Ford. He comes to the plate in a huge spot. This one. Swings through that one for strike 1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Polanco on third. Sheets at first. 1 gone. That one 95 to finish him off. So digging in, Colton Cowser. Swings and misses. It's 0-1. Not the best swing that time from the first-round pick. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Runners at the corners with 2 outs. Strike him out. We go to the 8th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Line to left. Just inside the line, and it's down for a knock. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Nice job of driving that. Pitch the other way on a line.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Sean Armstrong.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Brings it in. 1 away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in. If you're a base runner, you've got to stay down.
Runner takes off. And Judge spoils that one. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Here's Holiday for one. On the first double play. Here in Cleveland, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Angel Martinez digs in for the Guardians. Strike 2.
Fooled on that pitch, got a little anxious, and now in a 2-strike count, he's going to have to widen out his stance, choke up on the bat, and really make sure he has pitch recognition before pulling the trigger.
Ground ball right side, it squirts through. And a good start to the inning.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Freeland now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Slice the other way, that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Leody Taveras. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Fights it off. You'll see another. Cleveland up a run, looking for more. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout.
Next for the Guardians.
So in now for Cleveland, Jackson Holiday. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times.
Paredes. There's one. Back to first. Not in time. Big spot, and up steps Gunnar Henderson. In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Fouled off left side. Swing and a miss. Struck him. Back now at Progressive Field. We go to the 9th. Here comes Manny Machado. Fly ball down the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Looking to get the tying run on base. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. This one popped up right side. Holiday should have this one. Takes it in for the out. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Henderson over to first in time. Yankees with only 1 out remaining. Grisham at the plate now as he chases after that one. The Guardians trying to close out a 1-run lead here at the top of the 9th. And that'll do it. The Guardians hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boo. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.